Well, hello everyone to a new video, sort of a different thing, not what we usually do here, but today I will be ranking every single boss in Hollow Knight Silksong and share my opinion on it. I've been speedrunning this game since a couple of days after its release. I currently have a personal best of 1 hour 13 minutes and something, which isn't like a top runner pace, but it's a solid pace for those who do not know me from my channel. I just do video game challenges. I've been a lot into Silksong lately. I also play quite a handful of hours of Balatro as well. And without further ado, we'll jump straight in. So now, Moss Mother. Moss Mother is probably D tier. It's nothing special, it's just a good tutorial boss. It makes you learn the mechanics quite well. It makes you attack while airborne. Also, its attacks almost scream for you to just like do the little pogo that Horn has. But overall, it doesn't have that much mystery. It's just a regular tutorial boss. Belbeast is an A tier of a fight for me, and I'll explain why. Belbeast is really simple. It has that annoying contact damage, but this is one of the few instances that for me the contact damage is justifiable. It's a hell of a beast after all. It is quite fun as a regular player. Like, you encounter it in a stage where you don't have that much yet, and it can prove quite challenging because it moves really fast and you need to like learn when you can hit her safely. The jump attack is really cool. The second phase with the bells, it's really fun. And from a speedrunning point of view, you can do a really cool thing, which is a quick kill of Belbeast that lets you skip the whole second phase entirely. I find that really cool, and overall the fight in the Sea of Bells and everything, I feel like it's a really cool fight as a concept. Lace 1, it's kind of an A tier fight as well. I think that above Belbeast. Lace is a really cool boss to fight against. It has that sort of duelist match that I think that it's the best kind of boss fight in Silksong. Lace has really cool attacks. It has a little bit of RNG, but not the annoying kind. You can do lots of cool tricks in this fight. If you stagger her and throw her into the lava, then she takes tons of damage, and that's really cool. The arena is nice. The little dialogue before is just a really solid fight, a really good fight. At that point in the game, I think that it's fantastic and it does a great job. This motherfucker is C tier for me. This guy is really bad. Like, it has a single attack, it's annoying as hell, it does 2 damage for some reason, and it's not fun. It does. Actually, let me drop it below Moss Mother. Like, it's not fun. This guy is not fun. Doesn't have that much going on. It's just like a temporary obstacle to avoid your early entry into the wormways, but you can always dodge under the platforms. So it's not even that cool. I really dislike this guy. I don't like him. Fourth Chorus is a B tier kind of boss, I feel. Fourth Chorus is the fight that triggers once you get like the floating cloak. Its design is amazing. However, I feel like the moveset is a little bit underwhelming for its appearance. I think the appearance is really cool, but it works against the boss. Because, let's be honest, like, Fourth Chorus is a really easy fight. He has like three moves he can do, and at this stage in the game, I think that that's not enough at this point. Like, for the Belbeast is fine, but for the Fourth Chorus it's not. However, I really enjoy the pace, I really enjoy the music, I enjoy the design. As a speedrunner, you can skip the whole fight, which is really fun to do. Even though it's easy, I really like the finisher in which you like float and drop like the magma rock onto his head, and it just explodes. It's amazing. So for that reason alone, it's a B tier, like a solid fight, a good fight, but not an incredible one, not an excellent one. Moss Mother 2, I think that it's just worse than Moss Mother 1 because it's just like a a remix of a fight, and I encountered a late game basically, and I just obliterated the moss molders. Like it's not it's not fun to fight against. It's just I won't comment that much on it because it's not. It's just moss molder again. Okay, this guy, this fat guy from the Scar tribe, this guy is actually a really cool fight. Like this guy is a roadblock for many early players. If you don't have like the dash yet and the sprint, you are fucked. Like this guy will destroy you. The double hit thing is annoying for sure, but he's kind of a chunky boy. Like I can tolerate that. He has a really cool set of movement. He can go underground and jump out of the dirt somewhere else. He can go for a couple swings, a jump attack. It's really nice, and this does do like a skill check for the optional area that is the Hunter's March. Moorwing, on the other side, is an A tier boss fight. Better than Belbeast, slightly under Lace, in my opinion. Moorwing, I played against Moorwing in the release patch, which was way more unforgiving than now. Now there's a lot of attacks that don't do double damage, but they used to, and I think that the health was a little bit larger. But anyway, this boss is really fun. The design is lovely. It looks kind of cute, but also menacing. And I just love like all the little teases that appear of Moorwing right before entering its arena. I love like the little claw attack, and when he just throws the blades. The second phase is way harder, and I can always fall for the same tricks, like when he does the little dash to the other side that you have like to pogo off of, and then it just in the second phase it throws like a blade. I always fall to that, like to that trick. But overall, I think that it's a really fun fight. I really like to do it when I'm speedrunning because I just like try to do the most silk spears I can, and it's just like a battle of risk reward. And it's rather challenging, like at this point of the game, and I think that it's a really cool fight. However, on its release, it was way too hard for like regular players. I think that like from the release patch point of view, it would be like B or even C. But as it stands today, it's a lovely A tier boss fight. Now, Savage Beast Flight, let's be honest, let's put it in F. And let's put also this motherfucker in F. I don't know what Savage Beast Flight has. Like, it's like a chunky, dumb fly that just charges forward. But somehow Team Cherry has designed it so it has like 9,000 IQ and just damage you every single time. It just predicts your movement somehow. It's really annoying to fight. I don't know how to describe it, but if you have played this game, you know it. These two motherfuckers are like hell on earth, hell on Farloom, you could even say. But yeah, they are really, really annoying. I really don't enjoy them. They are like really simple, but somehow really unforgiving, and not in a good sense. Like, oh, I hate them. I hate them so much. F tier instantly. These dudes, okay. The first one is C tier. The second one is E tier. But above Moss Mother 2, I feel. There we go. The thing is, the first one catches you off guard and destroys the bone marrow settlement, and it's just a cool fight. There's a lot of emotion to it, but overall, this guy just charges forward. That's all it does. So that cannot be like A tier list material. Like, it just charges forward, and I feel like it's not tricky to fight against it. I like that it's like it's like a second stage Pokemon. Let's say it's like the final evolution of the little skull guys. But yeah, it's not that interesting, and the second time you face him, it's just even less interesting because it's a random quest. You go into a random cave and you fight him. It's not, or perhaps I'm flipping them. Well, either way, you get what I'm saying. they're not that interesting for me. The design is really cool. I really enjoy them in that sense, but it's not the best fight ever, and that's why, for me, like the bone marrow one, I don't know if it's 1 or 2. Now I'm having like a conflict about it, but that one is like C tier, and the other one is E tier for me. Now, Sister Splinter. Sister Splinter is a C tier fight. Yeah, it should go over there. Sister Splinter was also really hard on release. I beat her like on second or third try. It wasn't that, for me, it wasn't that bad, but I must say it was a hard fight because of the summons. The summons were really annoying. You took a lot of damage from them. But overall, the boss is not that interesting. It just like slams the ground. The design is really cool though, but it just slams the ground. It just like sometimes does like a little spine branches that spawn, but it's not that interesting, to be honest. It just had like an obscenely large amount of health on release, and it spawned like annoying guys non-stop, which dealt 2 damage for some reason, and that's what made it hard. So it was like artificially hard. It wasn't like a difficult fight in an interesting way, but it wasn't bad either. Like, it was like C tier. It was like, I'd rather have it than not. That's like for me the C tier feeling. Like, I like it in the game, but it's like the minimum. Like the D tier ones for below is the ones that I'd rather have them removed, to be honest, or reimagined. Probably reimagined, because the designs are still cool. Okay, these little fellas, I really enjoyed them. Like, perhaps this is a hot take, but I really enjoyed these little fellas. Like, the concept was really cool. It was like an evolution of a previous bug we've seen in the coral area, and I really enjoy like their synchronized attacks, but they were sort of different to the clockwork dancers, and we'll get to them. And the large, being large bugs, it was tricky to navigate around them. And the drill, I don't know, the drill thing, like, when in video games there's like a drill mechanic and you see them spin and come out from the wall, that's just really cool. Like, it vibes with me. I know that putting them in video tier is sort of a vibe sense for me. It's not like that objective, but I really like them. Like, I think they are like a solid good boss fight. Widow is an S tier boss fight for me. Gotta be honest, Widow is awesome. It's like the mid-game, the mid-game skill check. Like, have you learned how to play this game? Well, let's check it out. Fight Widow. Has lots of attacks, lots of really cool attacks. I love when she jumps down from air and then does like a little charge with its blades, and just you lose 2 of damage for that, but it's like really well telegraphed, so it feels like the punishment is like fair. When she like dashes down the ground and raises all the bells, and the music is incredible, like the best track in the game, perhaps. Arguably, you could say that. I don't know, the fight, the place where it takes place, it's everything. Like the whole package is really good. Widow has like a lot of little optimizations you can do. I really enjoy like the bells that throws from the ceiling, and that you can like parry them or hit them, so the trajectory changes. There's like a mid transition during phase 1 in which like lots of bells fall. I don't know, the whole fight is really cohesive, really fun. It's not a duelist, but it's not like a big chungus guy. It's somewhere in the middle. I think that it's really original. It's also a weaver. I don't know, it has everything that I like. Like, Widow for me, it's like an excellent fight. I love to face her every single time in speedruns. I don't know, really, really nice boss fight. On the other hand, Last Judge, it's a really cool fight, but goddamn, I hate her. She has like a lot going on for her. Has one of the most infamous runbacks to her, but for me it's not that bad. Like, I'm not a Last Judge hater, Last Judge runback hater. She has a really cool set. I love like the incense Botafumeiro move set that she has. I don't know, it's a really cool fight. However, for me there are like 2 caveats to this. The first one is that some attacks come out really fast, and to the point in which I feel like they are kind of unfair. Like, there's something in the way she telegraphs the moves that some parts of it, like rhythmically, don't make sense. I don't know, this is quite abstract, but if you played against her, you know what I'm talking about. And then the other thing is that like the 2 contact damage is just like really annoying, and for a guy like Belbis that doesn't have that much, she like doesn't do like a lot of cool attacks with lots of flair. The 2 contact damage is okay because you just have to avoid like coming into contact with her. Okay, that's okay, but with the judge that is constantly attacking you and dashing and doing all this kind of stuff, it's rather annoying. And I like the cool final explosion. I really like the flames that she acquires on the second phase. It's really hard. I think that it's another really good skill check. Way more punishing than Phantom or Widow. But it's a really good fight. Even though I hate her and I have lost my mind to her like a couple times, I must admit it's a really cool fight. It reminds me of Blasphemous in a design choice. And that's really positive. That's really good. So what can I say? Really good fight, really solid. And speaking of really solid fights, let's talk about Cogwork Dancers, which for me are A-tier leaders. Cogwork Dancers are really cool because they have a really simple premise, but it's a really good one. They just have like the most telegraphed attacks in the whole game, perhaps. I think you could argue that. They are really good, like at being menacing. I don't know how to explain it. They just like they ask for you like lots of attention, and you feel like you cannot fight both of them at the same time, even though you know where they are heading. And you can like, if they align together, you can still spear them both. I like the little middle attack in which like they join together. I like when they just like slam and dash across the screen, and I like the progression of the fight. Like they go really slow at first, so you can learn the gist of it. Then they go faster, and then they don't go in synchro, which is like it makes it a whole further step harder. And I really enjoyed that. It's a really cool fight. I really like the Cogwork Dancers. I also really like their design. I like the lore behind it. It's just a really good fight. What's an even better good fight is Trobio. Trobio is S tier. Trobio is probably better than Widow even. Trobio is amazing. Like, Trobio is an awesome character. The presentation is amazing. The arena is awesome. All the flair, the color, it's wonderful. Its attacks are really punishing. It's a hard boss. It's like a small bug, but it doesn't behave like Lace or Widow. It kind of does its thing, and you take damage for it. I love the tornado attack. I love the little balls that he throws around. I love like the confetti and the explosions. It's really fun. It's hard. It's challenging for sure. And it just has like a lot of style, and that's what I really enjoy about Trobio. I don't know, it's just like it has all these little things, like you can like try to hit it while airborne, but it's really punishing if you like attack when you don't have to. So you really gotta learn the fight to know which opportunity windows you have and which ones are like fake openings. I don't know, it's a really fun fight to master, and I think it's really cool. You also don't have like a tricky run back to it, so for me it's one of the best fights of the game. It's awesome. Now this Silk guy, I only fought once against him. I felt like it was kind of bullshit, but it's better than Sister Splinter, so I'll put him here. Apparently, lots of people have trouble against this guy. I fought against him like on the late game stages, so it wasn't that challenging. But he summons lots of crap, and it has a gauntlet and everything. So I understand the hate. For me, it's a cool fight. It's like a cool hidden bonus. It's solid. It has like lots of moves, summons, and whatnot. But it's not a remarkable fight. Like it's okay at most. Now, roll my guy. This guy is tricky. Like, the boss. Okay. Let me be nuanced about this. The boss fight itself, probably A tier, low A tier, but the whole package itself, it's probably over here. Roll the great. Like, the runback is atrocious. This one is the worst runback in the game for sure. It's terrible. It's horrendous. The whole Mugworm thing, I hate it. Gotta be honest. The gauntlet that you have to face every single time before facing him, really annoying. I don't know why it could be a separate room. And the fight itself, it's really fun and has lots of cool stuff. I like that he's just like a fun chunky boy. I like that he does this swallow attack and can devour you, and you have like to escape and break out of him. And he does like the soul spirit magic of the Hollow Knight from the first game, which I also find really interesting. So it's like sort of a boss that has lots of good stuff, but also lots of shitty stuff. So it's a mixed bag, let's say. Okay, first Sinner is an S tier fight, probably better than Trobio, but I'm a Trobio enjoyer, and so I'll put her here. It's probably one of the hardest fights of the game. Not the hardest, but like a top 5 hardest fights in Silksong. The whole area and design surrounding in lore, it's incredible. It's really nice, it's really cool. She has like a lot of really interesting attacks that make go out of their norm. They are really unforgiving, but also feel fair, and you can adapt quite quickly if you learn her moveset. And it's just like it's like it could work as the blueprint of how every single boss fight should be in the late game. It just has like a ton of options. You also have a ton of options, and the clash feels really satisfying. So first Sinner, for me, one of the greatest fights of the game, without a doubt. Speaking of one of the greatest fights of the game, Lace 2. Lace 2 is amazing. S tier for sure. It's just an upgraded version of the first fight against Lace, which I really enjoyed like the first time, but it's just more epic. The arena is beautiful, and the new attacks are really cool. All the 2 damage feels like earned at this point, and I really like the duel, the clash of pin and needle. It's lovely. I really enjoy Lace. It's a really cool fight for me, and feels really satisfying to finally beat her after getting your butt smacked for dozens of attempts. Grandmother Silk is probably B tier. It's really epic. The design is awesome. Like, I love her design, and it's really epic. It's a really good climax to the game. I really enjoy that, but the fight is kind of mid, to be honest. She's quite easy to fight. She just stands there and occasionally throws needles, well, or pins, should I say, against you. And it feels like decaffeinated. Like, it feels watered down of what it could be. I understand that it's not the true final fight. You should compare it against Hollow Knight, the Hollow Knight fight. But even like doing that comparison, Hollow Knight had like a really wide set, and the fight felt epic. Even though like its health pool was really low, the fight felt cool. And this fight doesn't feel that cool, to be honest. And so it's a little bit underwhelming. I would make this boss fight harder, to be honest. Like in the regular game, I would patch it so it would be harder. Or perhaps in a future DLC, who knows, we'll get like an upgraded fight against her, like absolute Grandmother Silksong or something like that. Fat Chunky Flea is an S tier in terms of being a good boy, but as a fight, it would probably be leader of the C tier. It just like bounces around. That's all it does. Okay, Phantom, my boy Phantom. I feel like Phantom is an A tier fight. Phantom is really cool. My guy is aura farming, like when you enter the arena. It's crazy, and it's just like a really cool boss. Also, like the duelist kind feels like the moves they have are really like wide and different. I really love like how they jump into the air, throw the pin, and then dash to get it. The 3 little pin attacks in a row are really hard to avoid, and they are really punishing if you like are greedy on your attacks. Then there's the parry, which takes 2 damage, which I feel like it's really fair, and it's a really cool trick, and you also get the trick as a reward for the boss fight. Then the way they jump like and then dash down with the power of the organ, it's really cool, and it feels like a really tragic and epic fight at the same time. Like I don't know, it has like lots of aura. It's really good. For me, the only thing lacking is that as an optional fight, it's kind of tricky when you visit the Phantom. Like it can get like you can really reach they on the late game and decimate it. Like it doesn't stand a chance. However, for me, it's a really good fight. Perhaps not the greatest, but it's a really solid, good fight. And there's a little bullshit with this boss fight. There's not that much of a bullshit to comment on. Okay, this guy is D tier. I hate this guy. Okay, it's just like extinguish flames and dodge like the jellyfish bombs from the first game, but the fire versions of that. It's annoying. It doesn't have that much going on. It just pogo until dies. Not a cool fight, to be honest. So I'm on Garmon and Zaza. I didn't fight them in the regular fight, so I will not comment on that. I went to Act 3 and they didn't trigger because they were already resting in the Citadel settlement, so I will not comment on them. This guy, well, it's kind of the same. It should be like D tier, I think. It's like sort of a bad remix of the first fight, which is the cool one. These guys, I beat them on my first try, and I think I was kind of lucky. They feel a little bit bullshitty, to be honest, but they are cool. I would probably put them here. The fire attacks are nice, the little explosions. It's cool that like they have a separate HP pool and you can like fight against them and try to take down one first. But it's not that remarkable as a fight in my opinion. Okay, Chef Guy. Chef Guy is actually quite hard in my opinion. Not that cool of a fight though. It should be perhaps over here. It's hard, it's challenging, it's a little bit bullshitty. It has a first gauntlet, but you don't have to repeat it every single time. I think, I don't remember that well now, but I don't know. It's a cool, solid fight. I like the design of it. I hate the area in which it's located, but overall, it's nice. It's kind of tricky. You gotta pace it really well, and it demands of you what an optional boss in this area should demand of you. So for me, it's really cool. I fucking hate this guy. Let's put it in F tier. No explanations needed. This guy, oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. This guy will also go to hell because I fucking hate when 2 of them appear in the High Halls Gauntlet. This guy has killed so many speedrunning personal best paces that I have, or that I have had. You cannot even imagine. Like, I fucking hate this guy. I hate him. I'm sorry. Second Sentinel, my boy. Really cool fight. I feel perhaps under Grandmother Silksong. Grandmother Silksong. Grandmother Silk. Yeah, the final boss fight, Grandmother Silksong, and the title disappears. Second Sentinel, really cool. Like, I like the little quest involving Day before the fight, the proper fight. I just really like when you cross pins against Day. So it's just a fun fight, a fun duelist fight. But it's not a really complex one. So I think it's solid, it's good, but it's not like great. This guy is actually really cool. The good thing about this guy is that it's a Hollow Knight reference, like for the first game. You don't expect the boss fight itself. The design is really cool. The way it ends, it's really awesome. Just for that, just for the way like the Bell Beast jumps and just fucking snaps the boss, it's just really awesome. I really like this fight. I think it's really good. Now, this lady over here is okay. I feel that this fight, if one thing that I don't like about Silksong, like a little tidbit over here, is that Mount Fei, like once you get double jump, the frost effect disappears. That doesn't make any sense. Like, they should have kept that on, and they should have made this fight so you have to get out of the cold while fighting her. That would have been amazing. Like, there's a couple safe spots, and when you are out of there, you are suffering the cold, and if you don't go to those safe spots for a while, you start losing health. That would have been amazing. I would have loved that fight, but we didn't get that. We get like a regular fight, and she just jumps a lot, throws projectiles. It's honestly, it's not that epic. It's worse than Second Sentinel, actually. Yeah, it's not that good. Tormented Trobio is probably an A tier fight, perhaps above Lace. It's Trobio once again, but in purple, which is really cool. I really like Trobio in purple, but it doesn't have like the same impact as the first fight. My Beloved is an A tier fight, better than Phantom, actually. Quite tricky. I like that it's sort of like a gentleman's duel between Hornet and her, and it's really enjoyable. I really like her moveset. It's just like a quick-paced attacker, and it's on the great boss fight material for like late Act 2, let's say. Crowfather is probably a low A tier for me. As you can see, there are a lot of good fights in this game, but Crowfather is really cool. They send you like a letter. You go to their judicial system and you just fight against him. The moveset is not that great, it's not that incredible, but it's like the design is really unique. I really love the arena, the lore behind it, all the like the trial thing. It's really cool, and for that I think it's a really memorable fight, and that's why I put it on the A tier. This motherfucker is really annoying. I think it's sort of an E tier for me. It's just a guy that went insane because he's addicted to like the heroin equivalent of Farloom. You just need like the special weapon to drain its health massively, and that's sort of it. It doesn't have that much going on, to be honest. The Green Prince and his Beloved is sort of a C tier fight, and I'll explain why. It's just the same fight as the Cogward Dancers. Comparing it to the other like Act 3 bosses, it's really lacking. Like, I expected a bit more, and that's why it's C tier, because it's really underwhelming and it's disappointing, in my opinion. It's not worse than this guy. This guy is F tier. I really hate this guy. This guy just like teleports, and it's just annoying. You're always chasing him down, and I hate this guy. This guy is why this guy even exist in the first place. Like, I really don't like this guy. Then we move to the big boys in the Act 3. This dude is fine, but it's also C tier, and I explain why. The gauntlet you have to face every time you want to battle this dude, it's just atrocious. It's just like, why, Team Cherry? Why did you do this? And the fight itself, it's not that remarkable. It's just okay. I beat it on my first try, by the way, so I didn't have to suffer the run back. So I'm not putting in C tier because of the run back, but you must admit it's not that good of a fight. That's why it deserves a C tier. Carmelita, on the other side, is an S tier fight. One of the greatest fights ever. She's just really cool, has lots of aura, the arena is incredible, kind of Trial of the Fool vibes. She's the leader of the Scar of the Ants. The moveset is incredible, really varied, really agile. That sort of middle ground between Duelist and Chunky Boy. For me, those are the greatest boss this game has to offer. And she's just like really, really fun to fight against. And it's just a really cool fight. And speaking of cool fights, Seth is the hardest fight in the game and probably one of the coolest fights in the game as well. Seth is awesome. Like, I love the design, I love the story behind it. He's really fast as well. He's like a demon. He's like really fast. He's like a Rock Lee without the training loads. And he just like does incredible attacks. It's really creative. I love him. I love Seth, man. And then he travels around Farloom and then goes to the Flea Festival and just wrecks your scores. Great guy. I love the boss fight, to be honest. This one though, this one is B tier. I really like the no ground thing. It's kind of a refresher, but it's kind of boring. I think that it has too much HP, or there's something going on that feels off about this fight. But however, it has its interesting things. I really like the way that you have like to keep pogoing off of her and wall jumping, and then there's like those little beams of light that you have to dodge. It's interesting, believe me, but I don't know, something's missing. Like, perhaps it's because it came right after Seth, which is like incredible as a fight, and I don't know, it felt underwhelming, to be honest. Now, this guy is probably solid A tier, low A tier, I feel. This guy, really cool moveset, really hidden boss as well. Perhaps most people haven't found him yet. And I love all the little traps that he sets up. I don't know, it's like a really good fight. Like, I don't know, all the Scar fights in general are really cool. Like, in each stage of the game, like for the early game, for the mid game, and for the late game, they are really properly designed, and they have like these Mantis Lords vibes to them. Like, I just love them. Now, this little coral soldier trapped into eternity, guarding the remnants of Lost Kingdom, is really hard in terms of a fight. Like, the difficulty is above the roof, but it's probably like a little better than Last Judge. It's a really good optional secret fight. I think that not many people have fought against him as well. He's really hard, really punishing, and the fight in the edge of the kingdom is really cool. And I don't know, he just like has it. Like, it's one of those fights that just feel cool to perform, and just because of that, I think it deserves this spot. Now, Cursed or Abyss Garmon, I don't know, man, this fight is just sad. Probably B tier, like somewhere over here. But just because of the implications, it's just like a really sad fight. My boy like didn't deserve to go out that way. This is F tier for sure. This is the worst fight in the game. Just like a little electric ball that does its thing. It's atrocious. It's barely a boss fight. I don't enjoy it at all. Now, same you could say about this. This is even worse. This is not a boss fight. This is crap. I won't even put it in the tier list. And finally, lastly, in this tier list, we have Lost Lace. Lost Lace is the best fight of the game. Hot take, perhaps, okay, I'll take it, but it is what I believe. Final fight in the game, true ending, final boss. Let's list the good things. Its difficulty feels earned. Like it has that final boss true ending difficulty that I really craved in and that I missed in Grandmother Silk. The prelude to the fight is fucking amazing. Like the aura, the lead up to it is out of this world. Like when Hornet dives into the abyss and the music of the trailer kicks in, that's incredible. The arena itself, it's unbelievably cool. With Grandmother still like tied and like in sort of a crucifixion pose, amazing. And the fight itself is just amazing. It's like Lace 2, but let's add abyss attacks, way faster, more punishing. It just like does lots of cool stuff. It tries to do mix-ups, so if you like try to dodge like the dash attacks, it goes for the anti-aerial, let's say, and I don't know, it kind of predicts how you're gonna go around her attacks and just try to counter, and that's really cool. The progression of the phases are also incredible. I like the abyss waves around the arena that the Grandmother Silk just falls to the ground. It's really epic. Lost Lace for me is the best fight of the game. It's really awesome. It's a really cool fight. It's really punishing. It's really hard. It's a duelist battle. I think it's even better than Radiance, to be honest. And the conclusion of the true ending and everything is just top notch for me. It's just Team Cherry outdid themselves with this one, and I think it's the best fight in the game for sure. And that's the tier list. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know what is your opinion on this tier list. If you agree with it, if you don't, I would love to read your comments about it, and I will be seeing you in another video. That's what a speedrunner in Silksong thinks about the boss fights. And as always, until we meet again. Goodbye.